Business Sales Mission, world's first and the only WhatsApp tool designed for coaches to explore their online business by engaging and converting leads into recurring sales inside one easy to use platform. Founder of BSM, millionaire Magesh, have spent 90 plus lakhs for personal, business, career development and worked with many mentors over last 5 plus years and understood the requirement of coaching industry to carefully design the software and is curated and updated time to time on user feedback. Now, let's discuss how BSM works in case you are running ads or nurturing the dead leads. In first case, if you are running ads in Facebook, Google or Insta which is connected to your landing page where you share a WhatsApp group invite link or Zoom meeting registration link, Google form, InstaMojo, Razorpay links or landing page connected with Zapier or Pabbly. On the other hand, if you are running ads through FB lead form, all this can be directly integrated with business sales mission. That is, you can add registrants directly into BSM program to send immediate registration success message and nurture them individually or in group with BSM program. In pre-webinar nurturing stage, whether in community, group or one-to-one, create a sequence of message till the webinar date with webinar value warm-up content about coach and know your audience with polls and surveys. On the webinar date, increase your webinar show up rate and 2x your webinar sales by triggering premium API via BSM and trigger the non-attendees to join the webinar. After the webinar, analyze your Zoom attendees stats and data and group them based on the stats available on BSM to nurture them accordingly. That is, share LMS micro content for 30 days and pitch for L2 sales after 30 days for L1 purchased users. And for L1 non-purchased users, nurture them with a 30 days challenge and pitch for L1 sales after 30 days. Similarly, for L2 purchased users, share LMS micro content for 90 days and pitch for L3 sales after 90 days. Whereas for L2 non-purchased user, give a bonus in the form of 90 days challenge and pitch for L2 sales. In this way, you can double up your sales. Now, let's discuss how you can convert your dead leads into potential sales. Use our secret strategy so that you don't even waste a single penny that you spent without making it as your business. And now, let me reveal the secret for you. That is 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days challenge or activity. Set up a challenge with a value filled content which is engaging and add value to your users as a bonus. This will make them take at least the minimum level of course. Then, obviously, further sales is based on your course content. And the interesting part is that it's one time setup and use it for lifetime programs. That is, spend an hour today to set up a program or challenge of 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. Now, all that you need to do is just add the dead leads into the program and watch them convert to sales. Isn't it awesome? Not only this, parallelly set up AI-based chatbot to save your budget and time in answering the most common queries. Make it as an AI-based chatbot which responds based on user input. Multi-level chatbots will save your money and time on answering the queries by users. Now, let's see how BSM can help you develop your sales with its features. Firstly, program nurturing. Here, you can connect your lead generator to BSM so that you can send a welcome message or registration success message to whoever registers to your program. Not only this, you can also nurture your leads before the webinar with testimonials, introductory message, and value bites so that your live program show up rate increases. While the webinar is live, you can also schedule a live meeting messages to all not joined users, joined at least once, and joined and left users about the next topic that's going to start in webinar. triggering them to join the webinar, which in turn increases the show up rate, and also announcing a bonus or exclusive data or even a discounts to those who stay till end. Now, coming to the post-webinar nurturing, where every coach struggles, but this is where 45% of sales lies. The big question comes here is, how could you nurture them without knowing how much they understood about your course or program? Now, get the details of how much time each attendee stayed in the webinar. With this unique and exclusive detail, you can group them and customizably target each group of attendees, which will increase the sales possibilities than before. Not only webinar nurturing, you can also set up a nurturing content for your L1, L2, L3 courses so that one-time buyers are converted into recurring sales. Coming to next, retargeting for upgrade. We have spent lots of money to get leads. So why use them only once? Even most of them haven't converted as sales. Users are getting L0 or L1 codes but not upgrading to next level. They are not renewing their subscription. There may be lots of reason for it. And one of the reason is they have not implemented or understood or forgot to upgrade or not aware of next level. So overcome all these things, we can effortlessly set up a revision of their own course after the ending of that course, providing them the exact action item of that course, checking upon them whether they are taking the action after the course. All this from program device content itself we can induce to upgrade or renew. Alone from our programs feature, you can set up a webinar nurturing, L1, L2, L3 course nurturing, dead leads nurturing, retargeting. Just imagine how much value you will be adding to the users with this one-time setup and lifetime usage programs. Now, let's see how you can create such programs in BSM. So coming to BSM dashboard, you can click on programs. Now to create program, you can click on the plus icon, create program. Now you have to choose whether you need a group program or individual program. But before that, let me explain you what is the difference between individual and group program. In individual program, there is no unique value. What does that mean? Now let's say I have created 3 programs in the name challenge, activity and L0. And a particular person can be a member of challenge also, activity also, L0 also. That means he can get messages from challenge, activity and L0, right? In group program, it has unique value. That means here you can see a group name and a program title. So if I have given a group name as fitness and under that I have created 3 programs, L0, L1, L2. Here you can see fitness, fitness and fitness. That means it is under the same group, right? Now a person registers for your L0 program and after the webinar or program, if he is interested to L1 or L2 and he upgrades to any of the program, then his name will be automatically removed from L0 and will be updated in L1. That means he'll stop receiving the messages from L0 and he'll start receiving the messages from L1. The same goes with L2 as well. As soon as he upgrades to L2, his name will be removed from L1 and will be added in L2. How will this happen? It happens through integration, or if you create a programs under group program, it happens automatically, right? So the basic idea is a particular person can be a member of any one of the programs, and that program will be the one which he has recently upgraded to. Now, quickly let's see the flow of the program. For example, you have posted an ad in the Instagram or Facebook regarding your lead generation webinar or your L0 webinar, and you're asking people to register. And while registration, you might have given a WhatsApp group registration link or WhatsApp group invite link or Zoom meeting registration link. Or if you are charging for the webinar, then InstaMojo or Razorpay link. Or if you are already using some of the tools like Pabbly and Zapier, or even if it is a Google Sheet or Google Form, everything can be integrated into BSM. That means if anyone is joining to the WhatsApp group using the WhatsApp group invite link, then they will be added as a member to the program as well. If anyone is making payment, will be added as a member to the program. If anyone is submitting the form, will be added as a member to the program. So what will happen if they are added as a member to the program is they'll be receiving an immediate welcome message, right? The welcome message will be sent to them. So here you can see with the welcome message, we have also sent a verification code, that is Pro 1 to get regular updates, Stop to stop getting messages. Because this is very important to take consent from the users before sending the messages, right? So if you're not taking consent and if you start directly sending the messages on every day, then there are chances that they block you. So to avoid that, we are sending a verification message. So if they are interested, then they'll type and send Pro 1. If not, they'll be typing and sending Stop. So if they're typing and sending Pro 1, that means they're interested, right? We have to acknowledge. Then you can also send a customized acknowledge message, right? So this happens immediately as soon as they register. So this we consider as day 0, means it happens immediately. And from next day, you can nurture them before the webinar with a sequence of messages till the webinar date. And on the webinar, let's say if people are interested and if they purchase your course, then they can be added into the program. Like you can create an L1 program and you can add them into L1 program, so that you can nurture them every day and they become your recurring clients. But this won't be the case always. Most of the people will not purchase your course at one go. So you can nurture them even after the webinar with summary of the webinar or some micro content of L1 course, so that they feel interested, and if they purchase or if they upgrade to L1, then you can add them into the L1 course. Still, if they are not interested, then you can just add them into some activities or challenges, and you can keep engaged with them, so that you will be on top of their mind. So this is a agenda, or this is a main motto of programs.